Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing Round 5 Group A from Brands Hatch in beautiful West Kingsdown in England. I am Sean Gazzballs bringing you all the action this evening. Big welcome goes to my partner in crime, the hostess with the mostest, the one and only good doctor. Hello, how are you, sir?
G'day mate, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. And also joining us with his short shorts on and his crop top is the one and only Jamana.
Good evening chaps, how are we?
We are well. Very excited for this evening. We are at the beautiful Brands Hatch, one of the greatest racetracks in the world. Round 5, so we've had a little break. We are back for the final push towards the end of the season. And what is really interesting is we've got two absolute ripper championships on the cards. That's what I was trying to say, yeah. On the cards for this evening, so definitely looking forward to that. So let's have a look, before we get really into it, let's have a look at our playground. This is the beautiful Brands Hatch in England. Fantastic little racetrack, just a tick under 4 kilometres, but let's find out how to go purple. Welcome to the purple sector from Brands Hatch, 3.9 kilometres, 9 turns, fantastic racetrack in Kent in England. Love this place, absolutely love it. Head on the Brabham Straight now, building up speed towards 250 kilometres an hour. Then we're going to be hard on the brakes into Panic Hill. Right-hander, off camber, blind entry. Run it out as wide as you dare now. Now we're hard on the brakes into Druids. Back to second gear. Some guys use first. A couple of different lines through Druids as well. Really important to get a good drive. So plunge down now the hill towards Graham Hill. Back to third, clip the apex. Run it out as wide as you dare. Now down the Cooper Straight into the toughest corner on the track. This is 30s. Really tricky corner. Really late turning. Then tuck it right in and then you punch it out. Down Pilgrim's Drop now. This is the only place on the track that you will get a rest. Really, really important to set yourself up for the fearsome Hawthorne bend. What a corner this is. 185 kilometres an hour across the apex. Then down Derek Minter. Hard on the brakes. Back down to third gear. Into Westfield. Clip the apex. Don't run it out too wide. Down as we plunge down Digging Dell. Up towards the best corner on the track. This is Sheen. What a corner. Third gear. Just flow it across. Now into Sterling's. Tricky corner Sterling's as well, can catch you out. If you do go a little bit too quick, you will go into the grass. Now through Clearways, now into Clark Curve. Back down to third again, just really important to flow the car at Brands Hatch. Flow, precision and bravery reward are the big rewards here. This is going to be an absolute epic race, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go purple. There we go, the one and only purple sector brought to you by myself. I had a lot of fun doing that actually. That was pretty cool. So definitely looking forward to tonight as we have a look there at our championship point standing for the Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge. It is Karen aka Bunnings leading the way from Janwell. D-Flow there in third. The Bad Doctor in fourth, and fifth is Cruisin'. Meanwhile, the team's championship, it is those bloody pink cars that are leading the way. Force Performance, followed by Counterpunch, Dynamite, Team Nitro, and Ragged Edge Racing. So tonight's race is very important. So a big welcome to all our viewers. Welcome to Takemaster, welcome to the Bad Doc, welcome to Black Project, HIJACKA, Shiza, Buffer, Debrev, Excalibur, Streetle Juice, the Moth, Buffer, most excited purple sector ever. That is correct. I do love this place. So we did have qualifying in the BMWs run recently, and no surprise, D-Flow did get pole position with a quite simply stunning 122.566. Karen there in second position.
Eventually though.
Eventually, yeah, it took a little while. Karen there in second position. Now, Karen is carrying over a 2 grid spot penalty for failing to register himself. Hashtag good work.
Team owner and all.
Yep. And I believe Womble is the other one also carrying over a 2 grid spot penalty. So those two guys are going to have to work a little bit harder. What that does do is promote Stickers McQueen up to second position on the grid. So really important for Stickers, I feel. He's got to get himself, he's got to throw a spanner in the works, really.
Yeah, absolutely. He's on the right side of the track too, starting in second. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes.
So it is all on the line. I think the big one for me though is Karen aka Bunnings really needs to get a good result here just to preserve a bit of that championship lead and keep the pressure on D-Flow. And of course, we're going to have a couple of others here as well that don't really care about the championship. We're just going to fire it up the inside. So definitely looking forward to that. So before we go racing, I just want to get an early prediction. Good Doc, your podium, please. And will we get through lap 1?
My podium, we'll say Karen for the win.
Oh, spicy meatball.
Just spicing that up for you. D-Flow for the Bad Doctor.
Oh, there we go. And Jemana?
Well, I think D-Flow's going to have too much for everyone. And I'm going to say Stickers is going to hang on, and I reckon the Bad Doctor will get up and finish on the last spot on the podium.
Oh, there we go. G'day Carbon Boy, g'day HIJACKA, hope you're well. I'm going to go for D-Flow, Cruisin', and NASCAR.
Oh, of course.
And turn 2, there will be carnage.
Oh, yeah, carnage. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to put the mocker on anyone because I'm a nice commentator.
Oh, you fence sitter.
I'm starting last anyway, so what can he do? Hello, Wumble.
Hi, Wumble. Let's get into it. Let's go racing. 30 minutes around the beautiful Brands Hatch. Round 5, Group A, Championship on the line. Big round, this one. This is where the pressure will be. Can D-Flow do another flag-to-flag race win? The hot money says he can. But Brands Hatch, in all the seasons we have run it here, does throw up a surprise or 10. Of course, the home of Reverse Gate. The home of the outside pass at Hawthorns.
I love the Star Grid camera for this track too. It's really good.
Here we go, revs rising. About to be unleashed around beautiful Brands. Group A, Revolution Race Gear BMWs is racing! Everyone looks like they've got the line clearly well. D-Flow had a little bit of wheel spin. As they head down now into Paddock Hill. D-Flow leads the way. He's got through cleanly, so that's fantastic stuff. Looks like he's got an absolute big lead. Oh, there's been big drama. Oh, NASCAR's gone. Oh, dear, oh dear. Stickers McQueen absolutely threw out the elbow and said, cop that. Oh, look at that though. Bunnings is in the second. He needed to do that. Massive start there from Bunnings. Fantastic start. Stickers McQueen there in 3rd position, but there will be an asterisk next to that. Bad Doctor in 4th. Nice start there from the Bad Doc. So our big players are up there already. So we jump on board with the Bad Doc.
I feel like he's made up a few spots too to be P8.
Massive start, but D-Flow, look at that. Huge start there from D-Flow.
Off to the side. I think that's Chris pulling off to the side down there as well.
Oh dear, so what's happened there? We'll see if we can catch ourselves a Revolution Race Gear replay. What's happened here to Chris VF? Oh! Wow, he's just given Filthy a good old-fashioned, here's your father. Wow,
VF is redressing. I think he's the one that put NASCAR in the sand.
No, VF put Filthy in the sand. NASCAR was him in Stickers. But back up the front, D-Flow, 1.6 seconds to the good. He's trying to break this field very early. Bunnings there in 2nd, Stickers McQueen in 3rd. Look at this action back here though. Cruisin's going for the move there up at Druids. Does he get it done? He does. Beautiful move there from Cruisin. Fantastic. Oh! Gone! Wow! Who was that? We saw that in the background. I'm just trying to...
Dadson and Janwell.
Dadson and Janwell, Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. What has happened here? So they're going through Druids. Looks like Dadson ran a little wide. Janwell tried to fire it up the inside. And oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's a straight punt. Oh, wowee.
Tell you what, we didn't want this sort of drama, did we?
Brands Hatch has delivered again, but back up the front, D-Flow, 2.2 seconds to the good. 2nd spot is Bunnings. Stickers McQueen there in 3rd. 4th is Cruisin'. The Bad Doc in 5th. He's just starting to get into his groove now.
Tell you what, Shane.
I'll tell you what.
And that bright green car that you can't miss a million miles away, he's caught up to the back of the bad doctor. He's not letting him get away.
I was going to say, what a fantastic start by Shansky. Of course, Shansky did announce his retirement during the week. He's stepping away from racing. And he's very fired up, though, to go out with a bang. And look out, he's got his dating partner right behind him in Lockwood.
Who also announced this week that he'll be leaving at the end of the season as well. So the DS4 gang have lost their founding fathers, shall we say.
Yep. Look at him, he's motivated though. He's working on the back of the bad dock here. Wow, he's super deep into Graham Hill. He's actually really pressuring the bad dock here, actually. I thought the bad dog might just drive away here a little bit, but Shansky's definitely putting the pressure on. Lockwood, remember, started on the back of the grid, so that is a fantastic effort, up to 7th already. He has got Jamwell behind him though. So the field is spread right out here with a couple of really early dramas. There will be some emotion with that. Sandman up to 9th, nice job. Womble in 10th, Filthy in 11th, NASCAR in 12th, VF in 13th, and Dadson there in 14th, who I reckon will be just slightly filthy.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Womble P10 for 14, that's not bad. I'm obviously benefiting from the early lap dramas.
Look at there, it's Stickers McQueen. So the Team Nitro cars now, both wearing Bacchus Brewery. If you didn't see the news during the week, they got a beer named after him, so very well done there to the Team Nitro crew. And those cars, of course, evoke memories of the JPS BMWs. D-Flow currently the fast lap at 1:23.078, so he's really got the hammer down. Look at Shansky, look at the attitude of the Ragged Edge racer.
He wants it, doesn't he?
I reckon he's going to have a go here. Jumping on board now as they plunge down Pilgrim's Drop up towards Hawthorns. Fantastic part of the circuit, this. This is maximum commitment through here. I'll just stay on board for a bit to see some strengths and weaknesses of both drivers. Oh, that is a beautiful line through Westfield. Oh, he's got a big road. Bad Dog's got wide! Bad Dog's made a massive mistake there at Sheen, and Shansky goes, thank you very much. He's up to 5th position. What a drive this has been. He is highly motivated.
Lockwood's got his mirrors full of one of those pink cars in general for P7.
Back on board with Janwell. He's going to go for the move here at Paddock Hill. Now this takes big brass ones. Oh, wow! They're going to go side by side through Paddock Hill. Fantastic racing.
Wow.
Great move there by Janwell.
Done too.
That is a fantastic move. Great stuff there.
Not even Chamberlain and Captain Cameron Waters can do that.
Well, certainly not Chaz Mostert and Cameron Waters, that's for sure.
We'll save that one for another day.
Yeah. Alright, so back up, checking in there with Stickers McQueen, currently in 3rd position. He's actually just starting to gain a little bit of time here on Bunnings.
Oh, something's happened to Lockwood too, because Sandman's all over him as well as they head up to Clark.
Oh, that's a big move!
Oh.
At Hawthorn! That's a huge move!
Sorry.
Oh, has he got that done? Has he got that done? That's a massive move. Sandman with a huge move. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. So it looks like Lockwood got a slight poor exit out of Surtees, and look at this, Sandman just fires it up the inside at Hawthorn. That's big commitment. Great job there by Lockwood as well. Gave him some racing room. They're still side by side. So they go through clearways now up towards Clark. Oh, wow! Lockwood just came right across. Whoa, I'm not sure about that, Sandman. I would have kept the boot in that.
I tell you what, Shansky's driven away from the Bad Doctor in 6th place too. He's starting to catch cruising. He
is on the absolute charge here. What a drive this has been. This is Shansky at his very best, aka Buckets as we call it. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll get our first tyre and fuel update brought to you by Revolution Race Gear for our top 6.
Alright, tyres and fuel. Let's have a look here, give me a second. D-Flow has a massive lead. He's got just over half a tank of fuel. Tyres have hardly got anywhere on them at all, as you'd expect. Karen Bunnings in second. He is about the same. He's got a little bit more fuel than D-Flow, if anything. Stickers in third. He's used a little bit more of the left-hand front tyre, and he's used a little bit more fuel. He's pretty much bang on half a tank. Cruising in P4, same as Stickers really, got just over half a tank, and he's used a little bit more of the left-hand side of the car as well, tyres wise. Shansky in fifth, pretty much the same as the two guys in front. He's pretty much half a tank of gas and a little bit more wear than the front two on the left-hand side. And the Bad Doctor at sixth, he's pretty much exactly the same as well. And then Janwell, Sandman, and Lockwood, they're all pretty much half a tank of fuel, 95% left on the tyres. Womble's on a bit of a fuel save here. He's only used a third of a tank. Tyres look pretty good, so NASCAR's on the massive fuel save. He's only used a quarter of a tank of fuel as well. What have we got down here? Crispy F, he's got just over half a tank. And Filthy and Dadson World Championship for 13th place at the moment, and they've both used pretty much half a tank of fuel. So there we go.
Interesting there. So NASCAR, I feel, has changed its strategy 100% after that early indiscretion. So just checking back in here because Cruiser now, he's just starting to put the blowtorch on Stickers McQueen. The gap's down to a second.
D-Flow's crawled out to 5.5 seconds in that 2 minutes I've been talking.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. He's really dropped. Shansky's in. Okay, so Shansky's two stopping. So it'll be interesting to see here. Of course, Brands Hatch, the one thing is king. Tyres are king around here. You want to come home with a good bit of rubber underneath you. Otherwise, this track is, well, straight up painful. See, Stickers just starting to struggle there. Had a lot of understeer going through Surtees.
Tell you what, General's having a big look at the Bad Doctor here. Out of Surtees.
On board the FPC racing. How's it going to Hawthorns? Jeez.
Well, I don't know about the outside around there, son.
Oh, he's going to try and fire at the inside at Westfield. That's brave. That's brave. Oh! Great car control there from the Bad Doctor.
He just sat that thing smack bang in the middle of the track too, so he couldn't get a sniff on the inside.
That's what happens. You give these boys a week off and they're like caged animals. Because these two have a very, very public rivalry. More shade thrown than an 8-mile rap battle.
Womble's up to 8th.
Great drive by Womble. That's a fantastic drive. Of course, Womble coming off a podium in Group B the last round, which promoted him up to Group A, so he's very keen to stay up here.
And of course, his boys did pretty well last weekend in the special events too, so
they did.
He's quite chuffed about that result as well. So
look at this battle. This is a fantastic battle between two very quick operators. Here he goes. He's going for the move at Hawthorn. He's thinking about it again. Oh, jeez.
Shansky's definitely two-stopping. I don't think he bought any fuel on that car. And he's gone around the outside of Hawthorn's around Womble. He's getting a little tap. Oh, that one looked a bit nasty.
So if we can catch up on our Revolution Race Gear replay. Let's have a look at this move. He's around the outside. That's brave. That's very brave. Oh, that is a fantastic move. What a move that is. Wowee. That's move of the race so far. Buckets is on fire.
That's what fresh tyres does too.
Yep. Still to go around the outside of Hawthorn. That's at 180 kilometres an hour. That's big time commitment. Check it back in with this battle because this is the one that's raging. I'm just feeling this one's going to have a very interesting ending. Some would say that the bad dog probably should be up a little bit further. He just seems a little bit off his game at the moment. Check it back up in front. D-Flow 7.5 seconds to the good. Wow, some would say this. Some would say this is a ghost-esque performance around Brands Hatch.
Well, I can't argue with you really. You've won here how many times?
Couple. This is the key though. Once you get out in the key to Brands Hatch, especially when you're out in front, is just get into a rhythm and just flow the car beautifully, and that's what he's doing. D-Flow
and Karen have used so much less fuel than the two guys behind them as well. Cruising and Stickers in third and fourth are bang on quarter of the tank, and the two guys in front of them are just under half.
Wow. Oh, this has been a great drive from Stickers. He's really he'd be up there for most improved, I feel, this season. He's really found some pace.
100%. And I'm pretty sure he painted those Team Nitro cars as well, so he's not bad with a paintbrush as well.
Yep. He's about to get a real workout because Cruisen's just starting to work on the back of him. And one thing about Cruisen, if he sees a gap, he'll go for it.
Oh, Jam, we've got around the bad dog to two.
Oh, we'll hear about that. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Classic Druids move. Nice move. Got it done easily. No contact. Beautiful move.
Filthy's in.
So Sandman's just quietly moved his way up there to 7th.
Well, Filthy's gone the whole hog. He's 3/4 filled. So I'm picking he's one stopping.
It's a nice drive here by Counterpunch team owner.
D-Flow's in.
Oh, here we go, leaders in. Now what does Bunnings do? Does he follow? Yes, he does. Ooh, geez, interesting pit entry there.
So they're all in.
Alright, let's watch the Team Nitro crew go to work.
Jam stays out.
4 brand new Michelins. Some E85. Maybe a Cornish pastry. Beautifully turned out car. Alright, so Jam.
I'll tell you what, D-Flow put absolutely bugger off. Oh, what happened to Karen?
Oh, Karen. Wow, he's down in 6th. What has happened there?
So he's got the same amount of fuel as D-Flow, and he had more fuel in the car when they put it as well, so. Oh dear.
I don't know what's happened there. He's lost a bucket load of time.
Well, I don't know. That's huge drama though. That's just about game over for him.
So Cruiser has jumped Stickers there as well on the pit stop.
That's a weird one because I don't.
Maybe the pit entry cost him. I don't know, but what that has done, he's got traffic in front of him now. So he's got Lockwood, Womble, Shansky. So he's got the 2 stoppers in front of him.
Yeah, so they've lost about nearly 3 seconds in the pits.
Yeah, that's massive. That's putting him under pressure he really doesn't need, especially when you're trying to preserve a championship lead here.
Well, D-Flow's going around the outside of Chris and Clark.
Jam will come in though, that helped him. So Shansky now on the 2 stopper. Now, Shansky, this is where he has to just see if he can tuck him with D-Flow. See if he can drag him along.
You reckon he's got about 2 laps worth of fuel left in him as well, maybe 1.
Yeah, very aggressive strategy here by Shansky, but I like it. Not in the championship picture, so he thought, bugger it, let's roll the dice. In that very dull green and black car, can't see it.
Obviously been to the Obsession Motorsport paint school.
Oh, here we go though. Bunnings now is right on the back of Womble. So head down Pilgrim's Drop now, up towards Hawthorn. Womble's got the indicator on, so he's pulled the Fabian.
Even the good doctor got a laugh out of that one in the background.
Oh, he's gone! He's gone! Oh, championship leader's gone! He's lost it! Oh, championship changing stuff right there! Oh, there's been drama. They've checked everyone up. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Wowee! So he got the free pass and he's absolutely bottled it. And it's just checked a few drivers up. Bad Doc was involved in that as well. Stickers McQueen's gone off. Oh, wowee. That has thrown a complete spanner in the works. So the Ragged Edge boys are second and third. They are huge. What a result this has been.
They're both on the line, so they'll both be in this lap, which means Cruising at the moment is P2.
That's big for Cruising. He's fighting his way back in this championship. But these guys have got to understand, the fastest guy is out in front, and these guys are scrapping over each other. Come on. Alright, so the Bad Doc now working on the back of Stickers McQueen.
I think Caramood will be engaged in that Switchblade car as well.
What happened to Womble?
They come in the pits.
Oh,
Womble pitted, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, look at just look at the attitude here.
Around now.
Yeah. Just look at the attitude of the Cornerstone car. Bad Dot, he wants to get past. I reckon he's pretty keen on the old idea.
He's in. Pretty sure Lockwood will follow him. Yeah.
Now, those guys are going to lose position, but they are going to have some seriously quick and fresh cars underneath them. Maybe they did stay out maybe a couple of laps too long though. Right, now we're going to find out what Bunnings has got. How much
Shansky's out with half a tank of fuel.
Yep, he's going to be fast.
100%.
Realistically, Bunnings has to get past these two here.
Quickly.
Yep, he can't muck around. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! He's gone again! Oh dear, oh dear! Oh, he's absolutely bottling it.
With the left front on that thing's poked.
The pressure of leading the championship has got to him. He may as well say, here, D-Flow, have a championship.
Here comes Shansky on that fresh rubber as well.
Let's have a look. Looking forward to watching this guy. Look at the timing. Look at how much grip he's got. He can absolutely throw that Ragged Edge BMW wherever he likes.
Oh, stickers in the Bad Doc. Oh, he just shut the door casually out day one, ain't ya?
Oh, here we go. Look at this battle. Jumping on board with the Bad Doc now for Cornerstone. Chasing the Team Nitro BMW Stickers McQueen. As they come up towards Druids now. He's going to try and go around the outside of Druids. Surely not.
Might be a bit early to be hugging the inside curb there, I think.
He's setting him up for a move at Surtees. He's setting it up. Oh, I'll tell you what, nice defensive driving here from Stickers, but you can't be doing that all race. So with 7 minutes 30 remaining, currently D-Flow leads the way, cruising in second, third is Stickers, fourth is the Bad Doc, fifth General, sixth Sandman. What a fantastic drive from Sandman.
Oh, yeah, huge effort.
Seventh is Bunnings, eighth is Shansky. Shansky, of course, with a very fresh car underneath him.
Shansky is catching. He's going to have Bunnings here. Wow.
He's got a nice drive out of Clark now. Is he going to set him up for the move at Paddock Hill? No. Ooh, he backed it off the throttle there. Interesting.
Well, here comes the bad dog. Oh, Sticker shut the door on him big time there. Jeez, it's not going to be long. The bad doctor's not going to pull out of that one, mate.
Catching a quick Revolution race gear replay to head up towards Druids. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was aggressive, wasn't it? Wow, back to live action.
Deflate's 15 seconds up the road.
Yep. Just a casual Sunday drive through the English countryside.
That's it.
Cruising still in second. This has been a fantastic drive from Cruising. Real mature drive. Sticker's in third. He's got the bad doctor for real company. Now, if these two starts really scrapping, Jamwell's going to catch these guys, and then it's really on.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Shansky! Oh, wow! Oh, that's some epic car control. Oh, Jamwell's gone! Jamwell's gone! Revolution race gear replay coming up. Sheen's caught him out.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and he's fired it straight into the fence as well.
So there'll be big damage on the front of that car, yeah. The front's gone on that.
Oh, so what's happened here? So that's checked up Sandman, which has allowed Bunnings to get past. And Shansky's all over him here. Five minutes remaining.
Bunnings dodged a bullet there.
Well, yeah, very much so. That could have really ruined his race.
Oh, the bad doctor's flashing the lights now.
Yeah, here we go. The classic bad doc move. The old light flash has been happening since season 3.
This guy's starting to get a little bit impatient now.
Probably the worst track to be impatient at.
Yes.
Realistically, he's just got to think where he can make his move. Does he think he has the pace to drive away, or does he think he's just got to have to get it done on the last lap? Trying to force him into a mistake. Stickers is driving a fantastic race here at the moment. Oh, they're going to go. Wow. Oh, here it is. There's the move. Oh, no, he cuts back across. What a... Oh, he's giving him a little love tap through Graham Hill. Fantastic driving, though, by these two.
The Sandman's run wide. And Graham Hill and Shansky's got him.
Super quick. There we go, just a little bit wide of Graham Hill. Now Shane, old mate Buckets, he's up to 6th. Now can he get his head down? Can he maybe nab a 5th position? If he can get a 5th here, that's huge. That's driver of the day, easy. He's probably already got driver of the day, really. Back with this battle because this is for the final podium spot. Oh, Stickers has a little bit of a shallow entry there out of Westfield. Bad dog down. They're going to go side by side. Not around the outside of Clark. Surely not. They're going to go side by side down the main straight towards Paddock Hill. Oh, boy. Who wants it more? Oh, there's a little love tap there from the bad dog. But Stickers pulls back across. What a fantastic battle.
Wow.
This is high class operating. This will be a massive result for both drivers. Of course, the Bad Doc is in the championship hunt. Here they go again, down Pilgrim's Drop. Wowee!
Bunnings is catching them too. So they're definitely holding each other up.
Oh, here he goes. He's going for the... Oh, jeez. I would have gone for that.
I don't think he'll be as nice next time round. I think this will be the second to last lap. So...
Yep, he's going to have to get it done here. This might be actually their last lap. They might be... He might have one more lap to go. It depends on what that little timer does. It's going to be very close. But this will be their last lap.
Yeah, he's got to get it done.
He's got one more lap to get this done.
Get the handkerchiefs ready, ladies and gentlemen.
This will either be one of the best moves we've ever seen or some serious tears. Look at Shansky, he's all over the back of Bunnings as well.
I'll watch them, keep an eye on that one.
Nice drive out of Graham Hill now, up towards Surtees. No room there. Stickers has drove this absolutely perfectly. He's just placing the car where he needs to. He's going to force him to the... Oh no, here we go. Bad Dog. He's going to try and go for the movement. Hold on. There's a touch. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I told you there would be tears. There's tears.
Oh no.
There's big tears. Oh dear, oh dear. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. So they went side by side down Pilgrim's Drop.
He'll be absolutely...
Oh, wowee. Oh, there might be some...
He's gone again too.
He's gone again. That's his race gone. Dear oh dear. So D-Flow will get himself a look at me lap. But second position is going to be Cruising. What a fantastic drive. He's back with a vengeance, Cruising. Great to see him on the podium. Stickers will finish in third. Fourth will be Bunnings. Fifth, and my driver of the day, Shansky. Sandman in sixth. What a drive. Seventh will be General. Eighth will be NASCAR. Ninth will be VF. 10th will be Dadson. 11th will be the Bad Doc. Interesting debrief, that one. Womble in 12th. Filthy will be in 13th. And Lockwood in 14th. But it's all about one man. He missed the last round due to some mechanical issues, but he has come back and absolutely brained them. Make no mistake, he is your $1 favourite for this championship. Bar any sort of mechanical, any sort of outside issues, I can't see anyone beating this guy. D-Flow for Lucky's Lawn Care is going to win again. And this has been quite simply a masterclass. What a drive.
Well done, D-Flow. 22.9 race lap 2, just by the way. And he did that a long time ago as well.
Wowee. Quite simply magnificent. What can you say?
Well, you can't say anything about D-Flow, but I'll tell you what, stickers in the Bad Doc. You'd want to hope the CP trailer and the Nitro trailer are a little bit further away than what they probably are.
Recapping our race results there. So D-Flow in first, second was Cruisin', third was Stickers McQueen, Bunnings in fourth, nice recovery, Shansky in fifth, and driver of the day. Sixth was Sandman, fantastic drive. Janwell in seventh, NASCAR in eighth, so good recovery there from NASCAR as well. Ninth was VF, 10th was Dadson, 11th was the Bad Doc, 12th was Womble, 13th was Filthy, Lockwood in 14th. The fastest lap did go to D-Flow, a 1:22.905 on lap 14. That is Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge, round 5, Group A, run and done. Wow,
Well, that provided the drama that we were hoping for.
Some would say that was Group B-esque drama. Wow.
that's a big call.
I don't
You
know.
might be right, though.
There's a couple of really, what's the word?
Average?
Spicy incidents.
Spicy. There we go.
Yep. Big welcome to the Diego's fan club. This is the Australian contingent tonight. There you go, Jemana, so it won't be too bad for you.
Well, actually, it'll be all right tonight because the corporate suite is on the other side of the front straight. So, but in saying that, it's a bit cold down here, so I might have to find my way over later on. We'll see how we go.
Slip on in there for a nitrous oxide, mate.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, 100%.
The old product placement there from the good dog.
Yeah.
Wow, hey.
I heard they've got it on tap in the corporate suite at Nitro, so might have to drop in there after the race myself and have a bit of a go.
Yeah. All right, so Fire Red, your BMW driver of the day is there you go. Buffer says driver of the day, Shaneski. Streetle Juice says Shaneski doing a lounge, turning it on after announcing retirement. Nice job there.
All right. Well, welcome to GT Land, guys.
Yes, welcome.
I'll get the housekeeping out of the way first. So, Gazzballs, Diswood and Morgan Davey all receive a 2 grid spot penalty for a late entry to the round by their team owners, Tisk. Morgan Davey also receives a further 1 grid spot penalty for not participating in the test starts previous to qualifying.
Oh, wow, eh?
So, he's having a really bad day unless he qualifies up in the top 5.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it is stated in the rules that the guys need to participate in at least one of the test starts before the race. Obviously, with Australian internet the way it is, and if you fail to do so, you get another little slap on the wrist for that. So everybody's on track at the moment. We've had some interesting pre-qualifying from these guys here. Some early pace in practice. Again, I've seen the Cyborg getting the car up the front quite easily, but then having awful trouble getting it off the line in the mighty Turbo Supra. Keep an eye on the Ferrari pair of Knuckles and Lucky. They are very, very fast off the line, and the car is very quick around here too.
So
also, the GDRs have been on the hunt as well.
So having a look at our championship standings right there. So DB007 leading the way from VLX GTR. HIJACKA still in third. How's he? He's just holding on to that third position. He's not letting it go. Knuckles in fourth, and fifth position there, Ricky Bobby. So really all to play for. The championship definitely, I think, is a 2-horse race, but that fight for third is going to absolutely go down to the last round, make no mistake. The team's championship, it's right on. So we've got Counterpunch leading the way from FPR, or FPC, or ABC, or the bloody pink cars. Ragged Edge there in third, Lucky's Lawn Care in fourth, and Cornerstone there in fifth position. Also, we have Diswood and Lucky on the bubble. So those two need a big performance tonight to avoid the drop down to Group B. So, of course, we're keeping an eye on that as well. All right, so we are going to head the track because I believe qualifying has got underway.
Just underway now, guys.
Just quickly, the M3 Challenge chat is blowing up, as you can imagine.
Oh boy.
It's fair to say the band doctor's not very happy.
Oh boy. Alright, so as we head to the track now, we'll let that play out. We might have to send some security down there. Alright, so there he is. Knuckles in the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari. Make no mistake, these things are an absolute weapon around here. This is the guy I'm very interested in though, V8. There are rumours that a 20.9 was dropped in practice yesterday from this guy. So
that's the honking, that is.
I might know a little bit more about that.
Jaman, of course, with all the inside info.
Yes, he did. Is the answer?
Thanks
wow.
for that extra information.
Yeah, very in depth there.
If anyone thought those GDRs were going to struggle around here, I'm sorry, but you're probably wrong. You can't do a 20.9 and not be considered pretty quick.
Yeah. Scotty G there. So I'm interested to see how the Cornerstone Supers go. Hijacker there. Real interested to see how he goes as well. And of course, there he is, our championship leader. And he's got Lucky right behind him. So Lucky, he's a Jesus savvy operator, old Lucky.
All one's off, Scotty G's off.
Ooh, so that's not what you want in qualifying.
Bit the sand on the first turn, at the first hot lap. Not the way to start the day there, Scotty.
So Morgan Davies actually just sitting behind Lucky as well. So clearly track space, these guys did not get that memo.
VLX has actually rolled back out of the throttle and he's just dropped in behind these guys now with a bit of space either side, so he's doing it right.
There's Mr.
Morgan
Full
Davies
Time.
been very quick in early pre-qualifying as well.
There's Gazzballs, second of the Brad drivers. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Maradona, aka Diego, in a brand new Aston Martin. Look at that thing. Absolutely looks stunning.
It's gorgeous, that car.
I do believe it is 110% fan club approved.
What do you think of that one, Germano? How's that go against the Aussie Hampton cars, mate?
It's very, very close.
Oh, nice opening lap there for Knuckles with the 22.6.
22.6. Oh, hijacker now.
Oh, hijacker.
There we go. We called it. We said
into second.
We said the Ragged Edge GTRs are quick, and they have proven it right there. VLX though goes straight to the top with a 20. Oh, the Cyborg! He's back. 4-time goes bang. Was having a discussion with him last night. He said he literally started practicing last night. Yeah, that just makes me feel very inadequate.
He's having his casual season this one. He's maintained the fact that he hasn't put as much in between the races as he normally would.
I'm still calling Boulder Dash that he wants to win. He wants a win. There's no... He cannot go through a season winless. So I'm giving you the hot tip.
He's on the brake already now. Getting out of the way of Gazzballs.
So look at the gaps though. So Cyborg there with a 122.084. 0.012 gap to VLX. So there's... Hijack is only 0.154 off. So our championship leader is currently in 6th at the moment. So that's a real surprise. So him and Knuckles, I expected a little bit more out of those two.
They weren't bad opening laps, either. They were just the guys in front of
yeah.
Phenomenal opening laps. Did he have to go better? No, he doesn't.
No, it's
Morgan Davey does.
VLX is in.
Oh, gas is off. Final turn.
That's not the quickest way around Brands Hatch.
Big shovel nose M6 into the sand.
Scotty G still in 13th.
Sorry, boys. The Aston, the Breckers liveries are 100% fan approved, and they look $1 million from the fan club.
He's struggling at the moment. He's down in 12th position, so he needs a little bit of that fan club love.
I reckon he'll go bang soon, guys, don't worry. He's usually pretty late to the party in qualifying, old Diego.
Gee, that thing
Morgan
looks
Davey
good,
needs to do some work though. He's 11th. He's going to lose 3 spots. That'll put him dead last off the start.
Wow. So Speedy now moves up to 5th position. Great lap from Speedy. 22 points.
Distwood out of 4th and Gazzballs out of 6th. They're both going to drop 2 spots. So that's actually effective 4th position for Speedy at the moment.
Great lap. Fantastic lap. Now, he's not in the championship hunt, so he absolutely does not give a rat's. Alright.
Gas is first to blink, new tyres on, and he comes.
Cyborg's out on an outlap. VLX on an outlap. About to start his flyer now. Hijacker. He's got V8 in front of him as well. What is it with these Ragged Edge drivers? Like, seriously?
I've got no idea.
They just fight
together,
each other.
don't they, those two?
Here's Mr. Shake and Bake. Now he's improved his lap time here. Might jump on board the Obsession BMW. Big shout out to Pruski, went real racing today.
I helped.
Good doctor help.
BLX has gone faster through Sector 2, guys. He's 0.061 up on the Cyborg's lap.
Keep an eye on that.
Boots.
So the Ferrari's a P8 and P11 at the moment.
Oh, there we go. Ricky Bobby's bottled it. Shane caught him out. He's not the first and he won't be the last driver to have that happen.
Cyborg's up on his lap through Sector 2 as well. He comes down Pugle's up into Hawthorne. He's down on his lap. They're losing a lot of time down the hill, the guys. They're losing a lot of time.
Right, VLX, he's just up on his best lap. So they're not finding as much time as I thought with a fresh set of boots.
Morgan Davey does a 22.6. What does that get him? He's gone up a couple of spots. That gets him to 9th, which is effective 12th.
So VLX does
Diego
go to the top. He does.
7th. VLX to the top.
22-0. All right, what's
Lucky
four
this
time
goes
got?
up in the Ferrari there as well.
Can he knock him off?
Sector from the Cyborg. He's going to knock him off.
He does. First in the 21s. A 21.9. That is a fantastic lap.
Like the wick on that one. He's coming. There's Knuckles.
Whoa!
Knuckles is around.
What has happened there? Huge drama for HIJACKA. See if we can catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay. Who was that there? Oh, wowee. Who was that backwards? Looked like Knuckles. Wow.
Knuckles in the Ferrari. P9. He's still 9th now. He's got to try and find another lap. Running out of time.
Also,
that was Morgan in the Lexus. That was
HIJACKA there. Let's slow down the straight.
Okay, here's a developing story.
Damage on the Lexus. It's off the road. He's trying to get out of the way.
Another developing story here. Our championship leader is currently in 8th. And he's way down on his lap, so he's got... Oh, dear, oh dear.
They're running out of time, the boys.
Yep.
Damage on the front of the Aston too. Big damage on the front. And look at the damage across the front. He's had a big issue somewhere. He's in the pits.
So lucky down in
Cyborg might be looking live for the moment.
Yep. Okay. Look here, trying to find him. There he is, V8. What's he got? Needs to find something special. He's got to dig deep here.
Speed is winding up on a lap here, guys. He's coming through Hawthorns now. Oh, that's about as wide as you want to go through there.
He's 7/10 down.
Oh, he's got a Sheen, another one. Sheen does not discriminate. It doesn't matter how fast you are. Sheen chooses you. You don't choose how to get through Sheen. So HIJACKA now. What's he got in the Ragged Edge Auto 1 GTR? He's up on his best lap. They look planted, the Auto 1 GTRs. Maybe they've had a little chat with the FPC boys.
Excalibur's piped in with Raggage of the Tick Fitters, Sector 1.
Wow. There he is!
Dammy's off again! Big woos! Into the fence!
Wow, just to cover that off, so HIJACKA, the Ragged Edge boys are 3rd and 4th. That is huge. Lucky now pops into 5th position with a 22.4. Here come the Ferraris.
DB's 10th, guys. He's 10th position. He just looped it. He's on his outlap, luckily. He just
Wow.
looped. He's just clearing the damage now. It slammed the fence really, really hard, though.
This is big drama. Like, this is Skatefest championship changing, major Wentworth prisoner style drama here.
Nux is 11th. This will be his last roll of dice. Comes out the pits on fresh rubber.
Let's jump on board with our championship leader.
I bet your TV still wishes he was in France.
VLX is up. He's up on the Cyborg's lap. Through Hawthorns now. Into Westfield. Oh, that car looks clean too.
Beautiful through Westfield. Lovely line.
Through
That Sheen.
Just catches
Oh,
it.
wow.
He's lost a bit of time.
That could have been fenced.
Oh, that one puckered her up, I reckon.
Yep, that's a change of underwear.
Nice through Clark. Has he got enough in it? It was very close in that third split.
Can he knock him off? He does with a 21.943. There is sweet bugger all in that. All right, let's see what the Cyborg's got for him now. What can 4-time do? Jumping on board the Cornerstone Supra. He's down, he's way down. He'll come in. He has to come in here. Stop pressing the replay button, you idiot. No, he doesn't. Ooh. Oh, no, yes, he does. Yes, he does. That's all right. I am plugged into Skynet. All right, so
DB to the top.
DB! Wow! That is clutch! From absolutely nowhere.
It's a huge lap too. That's way faster than VLX's lap was.
A 21.8. He has just plucked that from the gods. He needed that. He really needed that. This is the last place you want to be caught down in the soup.
This was all the way down to 8th place too, guys.
Yeah, and slow. And keep an eye on Knuckles at the moment. He's improving his lap. He's currently 11th. He's half a second off the pace.
Ball with Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari now.
Oh.
Gets through Westfield somehow.
Sheen's the big one though. Can he get through clean?
Beautiful.
Beautiful through Sheen.
He's only
He's not making
0.2
up
up.
enough time. It's still going to be half a second slow.
Of course, there was talk during the week, of course, from Filthy that Lucky was the #1 driver at Lucky's Lawn Care at the moment.
He's proven it too. Yeah. Diego just improves with the 22.2.
Up to 8th.
Ducks goes to 8th.
There he goes.
Just popped off Ducky.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so DB's in. So, I don't know. He's not going to get around again.
If he's in.
He's done.
Morgan Davey goes to 4th. That's exactly what he needed to do.
Big
That's
lap.
effective 7th.
Big lap. There was talk the Lexus might be a quiet achiever around here.
That's a 22 flat. Good lap.
So VLX will get one more lap. The Cyborg's on a fly now. Let's jump on board with 4-time. Comes through Druids. Nice exit. He's
So
up.
this will be his last lap too, guys.
This is it. All on the line for these guys now.
Jeez, he leaves nothing on the table through Graham Hill. Nice through Surtees, purple. Just winding up the Supra now with its magnificent BMW motor. HIJACKA, nice lap at 22.068. Just consolidates that 5th position.
Knuckles is going to improve. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Through
he
Sheen
doesn't
now,
improve.
Cyborg. Is he still
He's got
up?
one lap to do it.
He's up, he's way up! This is a big lap from 4-time! He's 0.3 up purple sector. He is flying here.
Steve got. He's coming to the line. Doesn't improve. VLX.
Can he do it?
The Cyborg. He's going to do it.
Bang!
He does.
21.4! That is a mega lap.
Massive lap. Massive lap.
Huge lap. DB's done. What about VLX now? It's all on him. He's down. He's way down. He's done. The Cyborg's going to get his first pole position.
HIJACKA's up on his lap as well. He might pluck a couple of these guys off.
Let's jump
He's
on
currently
board.
5th.
Jumping on board with the Ragged Edge GTR. He's going to get a little
jump
toe
more
from the
baby.
Ferrari as well. V8 now. Pops in a 21.1. Goes to 6. Nice job. Diego up to 7th now. What can HIJACKA do? He's up to 4th. He displaces Morgan Davey.
Oh, that hurts for Morgan. Where's Diego's on his last lap? He's coming around now. What's he got?
No, nothing. Or maybe. Nope, stays 7th.
Knuckles. Knuckles, here he comes. Last car that we really need to keep an eye on, I think.
What's Knuckles got? Has he got anything
P9?
else? No,
No.
P9.
Ooh.
There.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Scotty G's got him.
Scotty G at the time.
Right at the end.
Great job, Scotty. I reckon that's probably his best qualifying for the season, I think.
Definitely fantastic
So far.
qualifying. But congratulations to the Cyborg. He's back.
All right.
That's
These guys
actually-
are going to go around real quick here, and I'm going to... they're going to exit out for me. I'll get
That's
this
actually a
set to
real
Mandy. Hey.
classic Cyborg performance there. Like 0.4. That's a braining. He absolutely brained
Slapped
them.
them. I'll get
Oh,
this done as fast as I
ooh.
can, guys.
Grab yourselves some hot tamales and some Coronas, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an absolute Mexican siesta happening now. This is going to be an absolute spicy one.
You need to get the Bacchus Brewing Co's out, not the Coronas, mate.
Oh, sorry. Hey, they don't sponsor me.
Come on, we're all trying to push for a six-pack here. Let's get around it.
All right, so while we are waiting for the grid to be set, guys, let's throw in your podiums. I want faster slaps. I want surprises. I want all sorts of interesting information. Fire them in there.
I think Red Mist Racing have had a severe case of crashing down to earth this week.
Well, back to earth, yep.
Yeah, back to earth, back down to earth. After their magical ride in the special events last week.
Mr. Brent says Supra to actually get a good start. Well, I've seen miracles, but that would require some real divine intervention. But I think this actually might be an advantage here. What it's going to do, it's actually going to force VLX to go around the outside of Paddock Hill, and well,
I'll tell you what.
not easy.
Looking at that top 4, 5, 6, it's going to be really good for Diego, and it's going to be really good for DB. Got turbo cars all around them.
Oh, if Diego gets a rip and start, Jamana, you're in big trouble.
Yeah,
Well, Diego-
real big trouble.
Diego will be starting on the outside, P6, because Morgan Davies going to drop a couple of spots.
Oh, Carbon Boy predicts drama at Sheen on that one. Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
There's always drama at Sheen.
Indiegogo says ego contest on turn 2.
Yeah, I'm on with you on that one too.
yeah. Which egos though? That's there's a lot of them there. Group A.
No, not at all. Not in Group A.
Oh, sorry.
Never.
Never.
The last couple of guys to enter, so I can get this grid set up and we can go racing. One more to go. The biggest shock for me though is the Ferraris are a long way back.
Yeah, I expected a bit more out of them.
The guys will be breathing a sigh of relief, especially the turbo cars will be breathing a sigh of relief at the front of the grid there, because the Ferraris were jumping car spots in the practice starts. They were starting from the third row and still getting to the lead.
I think strategy will be important here.
Well, I think that Knuckles and Lucky might get themselves out of the equation now and stop a little bit earlier than everyone else and just take themselves out of the race to begin with. They don't want to get caught up in that suit.
Buffer says Lucky's long carrier will be third and fourth before turn 1.
Oh, wow.
That's a big call.
That's a huge call. Before turn 1. Wowee.
I think Buffer might have had a couple of green beacons tonight.
Yeah. So we think in sort of
Love your work, Buffer.
3-4 stop strategy is probably the go here. As I've said before in the BMW race, tyres are absolutely king around here. You do not want a car on worn tyres.
Nope.
And you really want to buy yourself a ticket to that last sort of 10-15 minutes. So you want the freshest car possible coming home.
Good qualifying from the Ragged Edge boys too. Getting themselves
Fantastic
up in the top
qualifying.
5.
Great to see V8 up the pointy end.
Well, to be fair, I'm a little bit disappointed after the times he was thrown around yesterday to only get a 22.
I've said
Or a
this
late
once, and
21.
I'll say it again. All these times people show off in the rooms during the week is a certain swinging contest.
Yep. It is exactly what it is.
100%.
Just got to get up to 12th. Okay, I'm just going to do the grid penalties real quick, guys. Am I ready to go?
So podium's going to be interesting here. I think the Cyborg can get this one. I want to see him on the top step. I know he said that he's doing this season for fun, but he's a racer.
And he's starting on pole as well, so the race will appear pretty quick once from pole position, I think.
Racers don't like coming second.
Grid is set, so it's Cyborg off the front row with Db007, VLX GTR and HIJACKA off row 2, V8 and Diego off row 3. Morgan Davies slipped himself down to row number 4 there with Scotty Jew, who's actually come out of there even better, coming in P8 now. Gazzballs back to P9 after the 2 grid spot penalty. Nux out of 10, Lucky out of 11, Ricky Bobby out of 12, Speedy Tyres in 13th position, and Diswood off the back getting a 1 grid spot penalty due to the fact he was qualified 13th. Anyway,
that doesn't
so
help.
we're good to go.
That puts the Ferraris on the 5th row.
That's not good for Diswood, especially if he's trying to stay in Group A. That's he's got some work to do.
Alright, let's give them 1 minute warning, make sure they're all ready to go, all cars are on the track. And we're ready to go racing in just a second, guys.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So 1 hour, we're on Brands Hatch.
Make sure I've got that set. Beautiful, I do.
And the sun's coming out too, which is nice.
Beautiful day here in the UK now.
Yep, miracles do
It's a bit
happen.
overcast for the BMWs I saw, so it's nice that the sun's out.
Yeah.
All the ponds will be there getting the sunburn.
Yeah.
Because it's warmer than 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's nice, mild, mid-20s.
Alright, here we go, 1 hour.
The third row has been working on strategy. Well, that's good to see. He's going to be a rocket ship off the start too with the normally aspirated Aston Martin, so
yeah.
I think he might pluck a couple of these turbo boys off as they come off the grid.
Here we go, 1 hour around Brands Hatch. The Cyborg, 4-time champion off pole. Our championship leader out of second, VLX GTR out of third, HIJACKA out of fourth, V8 out of fifth, Diego out of sixth. The final stretch of our championship season starts now. Revs rising, tension rising, egos engaged. And we are racing! The Supra's got a bad start, DB's got an absolute rocket start. He's going to sweep across and take Paddock Hill easily.
The Ferrari's just made up 2 spots off the start.
They all get through Paddock Hill nice and cleanly, DB. Now this is the big jump. VLX is going to... Oh, Diego's gone! Diego's gone! Oh, the fan clubs are going to start rioting. There's going to be riots. VLX!
Yeah. That was a bit... How's your father there from... who was that? Troy, mate. What have you done, buddy?
Yeah, that was a big push. He has pulled over though.
He did, and he got massively rear-ended from the Dynamite Super, I believe it was too, out of turn 2.
Oh wow! So we're just seeing that on replay. So V8's gone. Dear oh dear, that's huge early drama. But back up the front, DB's got the lead that he wanted. 1.7 seconds to the good. VLX has got an absolute train behind him. Look at the Cyborg. He's keen to get past here, jumping on board the Cornerstone Supra. Heading down, Dingle down now up towards Sheen.
Knuckles is P6.
Wow.
Lucky's
Nice
P8.
start.
Scotty G is in 7th. What a start from Scotty. He'd be loving life at the moment.
Diswood and Lucky are on the bubble too.
Just having a look there. So VLX is really... He's got to get to work here and try and catch Db007. This is key for the championship. Now we know VLX is one to pull a 65 stop strategy. So what will he have for us this evening? Diswood's up to 8th. I'll tell you what, that's a cracking start. That's exactly what he needed to do. Oh, yes! That is Commentator's Curse 101 right there.
No.
Thanks for coming. Tell you what, Morgan Dave's working on the back of HIJACKA here, guys. He's not hanging around here in the Lexus. He wants to make a move.
On board
He's close enough to try with Hawthorns if he's brave.
On board the Switchblade Lexus.
Oh, look. He just tucked the nose in there and thought, yeah, I might give that a bit of a squeeze. No, not quite.
Oh, HIJACKA, he is magnificent through Westfield.
Yeah, the Deeds cars have got one of the stripes have changed colour. I think there's a blue stripe on there now.
It's painted blue now too. It's not black anymore, is it? Yeah.
It's got a real dark blue metallic on it.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, here's a look.
Alright, so while Jamana and the good doctor are discussing paint colour choices.
It goes well with the drapes, alright? Come on. Really ties the room together.
Welcome to Selling Homes Sector 1. So I'm board with Hijacker at the moment. He's got Morgan Davey all over him here, and I'll tell you what, there is a red Ferrari in the background. It's just starting to get to work.
He's bringing Scotty G with him too, guys. Scotty's having a
Great
great
drive
start
from
in the race, P7. And he's not letting Knuckles get away either. He's had a strong season. His race results haven't quite been what he would have liked, but you know, he's stuck around in Group A for the entire season so far, so can't really complain with that.
I'll tell you what, Knuckles is bringing everyone from Knuckles to last place with him as well. So,
oh, they're 3 wide in the background there for last position. Who was that? Speedy Ties, Diego and
oh, look at this.
Gazzballs. They tried to take Hawthorne 3 wide, then that would have been crazy.
Because we know that always works out well.
It goes well for everybody.
On board with Diego at the moment, currently down in 13th. Really surprising that he got caught up, of course. So he's got some
a massive punt. That's what you have to call it. It's what it is.
He's got some serious work.
VLX was having a massive look at Brocky, or Brocky was having a massive look at VLX as well.
I'll tell you what, DB's not actually driving away from these guys.
Just to put a little bit of extra icing on that cake there for you two guys, DB's actually using more fuel than the two guys battling behind him. Go figure.
Wow.
So this is not over yet.
Cyborg's putting massive pressure on VLX at the moment. Oh, in the background there, Morgan Davies actually jumped Hijacker too, guys.
Nice job, Morgan. Here comes Morgan. So if he can catch up now.
These two.
Aussie Hampton replay. The classic Druid. Ooh, that was not. That was more of a. I'm coming through, and I'm not really giving you an option.
That's got a G starting to get shuffled too, guys. He's back to 8th now, and he's starting to get shuffled down through this grid a bit.
I think the bag doctor probably should have taken that mentality with stickers in the BMW race.
I'm not touching that one.
I'll leave you out by yourself there, Jamana.
Yeah, written and authorised.
I tell you what, Diswood, he's got a bit of a train behind him here. He's got actually not a bit of a train. This is Northern Territory freight train style. Look at this battle. So we've got Diswood, we've got Scotty, we've got is that Lucky, we've got Ricky Bobby, we've got Gazzballs, Speedy's there as well.
Well, I think Diswood has jumped him, hasn't he?
Diego's stopped off again, guys.
What was that?
He's out on the loose somewhere. He's last, and he's 11 seconds off the back of V8.
Oh.
He does cars and had new tyres or anything put on.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. No, he's on a massive moment.
Yeah, this is a bad lap too. It's a 37.4.
Dear
Big issue somewhere there, guys.
Oh, the fan club. Oh, get the ride squad down there right away.
Yeah.
That's that new livery.
Yep.
New livery race cars never seem to work the first time out, do they?
Enough fun and games of joking though, because we have got an absolute rip snorter up front. The gaps have come down. There's about a second and a half covering our top 3. These are the big 3.
Oh, the battle back here too. Scotty G's a little bit of a cork in the bottle for these guys now. Lucky's trying to find a way past. That's the thing about Brands Hatch. There's not many past opportunities really, especially if you're not that brave.
Jumping on board the number 1 Lucky's Lawn Care driver. Currently in 9th position. Oh, he's giving Scotty. Oh, wow. Oh, look at Ricky Bobby. He wants a bit of this action as well. Gazzballs as well.
Oh, Scotty G was a bit loose through there too, wasn't he?
This is one of those combustible elements.
Pull that rear vision mirror down there, Scotty. Just focus on what's in front of you, mate. Don't look in the mirror.
We've seen this before.
Cyborg and VLX. Oh, there was a little bit of a touch up there. They almost had a little bit of a look. Cyborg's putting the pressure back on again. Just switch the blowtorch back on.
I think he wants to get past here. Normally, the one thing we know about Fortime, he's very good at sitting behind and just conserving, but this is a different Cyborg. He really wants to get past and get after DB.
Yeah, I think he's behind the wrong car. I think he was behind DB and I think he's a bit far back.
DB's not really getting away though, guys, and he's actually using a lot more cars.
And I'll tell you what, right now,
what's going on with it, Aston?
They don't want to be too cute because there's a switchblade Lexus
It's
absolutely charging.
I'll be looking as back as far as Diswood there for guys for the win this still.
Morgan is flying here. He's chomping time out of him. And unlike these others straight up front, Morgan won't just sit behind and go, "Oh, this is nice." He'll just he'll send it
today. But he's a bit of a science and delivered kind of guy. He just wanks it down the inside, no problem at all.
We say it every season, but Brands just for some reason turns it on. Wow. Jeez, track limits.
I was on the curb cam there, and I didn't even see the Supra go over it. It went off to the left of it.
So just about to tick over 10 minutes down. It's only 10 minutes gone. We're still 50 minutes to go. Wow. Alright, so DB currently in the front by 1 second. VLX in second. Brocky in third. Morgan Davey in fourth, who is catching the top three. Nux in sixth. HIJACKA fifth. So Scotty now is down to 10th. So Scotty's dropping time here all the time. He's trying to hold on.
DB's in trouble. It's gaps within a second now, and that car is slowing. He's used over half a tank of fuel yet. The other guys are only just touching half a tank now. He's having to really drive that car to keep it in front.
Wow.
Yeah. That gap is only coming down.
So currently the fast lap does belong to the sideboard of the 122.080.
No worries.
Yep.
Oh, one's off at the back again. Who's that? V8. Oh, he's having another one. He's having another Nero, mate.
Oh dear.
He'd be getting upset with that.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that. There'll be some very choice Queensland words coming out there.
Yeah. He did say he wasn't very fond of this track, and then I think he threw down a few quick laps and got fond of it again. But oh, how the mighty have fallen, as they say.
So Knuckles, no man's land here.
Yeah, he's out of that slipstream element at the moment, so he's in a bit of fuel save, old Knuckles here, guys. So keep an eye on the wily old fox there. Over half a tank of that car still.
I do know he was working very hard on race strategy and just trying to play himself in the long game. This is what he does. I get the feeling we're going to see one of those classic Knuckles stints.
Flicking through the fuel and tyres, guys. Your biggest saver so far are Knuckles, Lucky, and
who's in?
Bobby.
Is that Speedy?
Diswood's in.
Diswood's in.
P6.
First to blink.
Smart idea though. Get yourself out of the train.
So the team owner at Nitro says, I hope I didn't do anything to V8's rig after having to go on it last time.
We did joke about that there. Yeah, we joked about that in the admin chat today actually, that you had a little bit of a long go on it and he's probably worn it out, so at least he has an excuse built in ready to go.
That's true, good point. Not that race car drivers need an excuse.
No.
Here we go, Morgan.
One on the back of the book.
He's on him.
Guys.
Morgan's on him.
So I've just let a little bit of rope out there and let VLX slip away a little bit.
It's been a great drive by Morgan so far. Now we do know though, Morgan and fuel save and car saving really don't go in the same sentence.
Yeah, definitely not. I just double check that as you said. But I tell you what though, DB is the one that's in massive fuel trouble at the moment. That car is just on a quarter of a tank. VLX is on a third of a tank. Brocky's better again. Even Morgan Davies better. Wow. I don't know what's going on with that Aston at the moment. It is drinking.
I think the other important thing to remember here as well, it's how they fill up for their stints. Someone going to go full fuel, someone going to just half fuel. How are they working out their tyres to fuel ratio? looks like there's a lot of
really sad-looking left rears in some of these cars too. Knuckles' left rear is absolutely baked. Lucky's is the same. Speedy tyres as well.
See a lot of mirroring of strategies here. On board with Gaz, Ricky Bobby now for Obsession chasing Lucky.
DB's just put the foot down a little bit. He stretched that gap back out to a second. Just 1.1 now. I just have a feeling this race isn't over. This race is really
all
day. 46 minutes to go. Looking at first pit stops very shortly from some of these guys. VLX is in.
There you go, VLX. First to blink.
In.
Okay, so VLX is going to try one of his multi-stop, confuse us all strategies.
I'll keep it on the fuel load for him. Knuckles is in as well. Look at the save on Knuckles. 38 versus 29. Lucky with 40. The Ferraris are saving. Alright, VLX feels to just over 2/3 of a tank. Go back to Knuckles, who comes out with just under 2/3 of a tank, so he's underfilled slightly. He's going to lose the spot to Diswood, who's already pitted. But Knuckles is going to have a fresh car. VLX is just up the road.
Knuckles is playing the long game here. Now,
have a look at that Lexus catching that Supra too.
Yep.
On board with VLX here. Now, he's got traffic in front of him. He's got Gazzballs and Speedy. Really doesn't need this. This is the last thing he needs.
It'll work well for Knuckles and catch him back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Clear track at this place is so important. If you get stuck behind a slower car, it can absolutely murder your strategy. We've seen it so many times.
Now, do the leaders blink now? I'm assuming DB will go in.
Someone's got to come in. You've got to cover the undercut. You have to. The undercut is so strong around here.
Yeah, DB's in.
DB's in.
He just made it.
Oh, wow. So DB's in. Brocky is going around again. So is Morgan. How has Morgan got enough fuel?
Yeah, he's all right for fuel still. He's not on the light yet.
He's learned fuel saving.
Tyres more than fuel in these guys.
HIJACKA, nice fuel save from the GTR. Again, there's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
VLX rolls past. Speedy's still out too in the limping Supra now. It's running out of rubber.
Oh, here we go. VLX is about to catch him here.
Behind VLX, 4.5 seconds. DB put almost.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at the grip.
HIJACKA Knuckles. So Knuckles has picked up 3 seconds there on HIJACKA through the pits.
And look at that, DB is right there. DB is right. Yeah. This race is not over. It is really on now.
Knuckles has made up a huge amount of gap there. VLX is down the road though. VLX.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Is 5 seconds clear of these guys.
Now the DB full fuel?
DB almost full fuel. VLX is just on 2/3 of a tank, so he's a half full.
Interesting. Surprising, intriguing.
Oh, look at this. Morgan Davies on the sidewalk as they go into the final turn. They're going to go into the pits. Maybe?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Morgan Davies on the fuel light going around again.
Wow.
He's putting the maximum pressure on the sidewalk here.
Okay.
He's going to have a look into one. Oh.
I'm just thinking here, is Cyborg going to do what I think he's going to do? Is he going for the really big, bold, brave two-stop?
Whoa, wow.
He's on about a 1/6 of a tank of fuel. He's almost on the light.
He could probably get one more lap. One more lap would get him into two-stop range.
On the light. Yeah, he could probably go another lap. Oh, I don't know if it's going to work though with the tyres. That's a long stint to run that set of tyres. Morgan's rear tyres cooked.
But Morgan's going for it. Oh, wow.
Just shows him in the mirror there, just sticks the nose in there.
That's a big look.
Yeah. Alright, through Sheen now they come.
Clint says the Super and the Lexus must have 888 fuel strategy.
Hope not. Otherwise, I may
Yep, they won't make it. They'll be out of fuel.
Wide there too. If they're slowing up, they're going to the pits. Sidewalk goes around again.
Sidewalk goes around again.
Oh!
Bang. That's locked it in. Full time is going for the 2-stop.
Morgan Davey just made that work. He almost didn't make the pits.
Not sure about Morgan's thinking there. That's put him off kilter.
He's in a weird spot now, isn't he?
Yep.
Well, keep an eye on how much fuel goes in it. DB goes past. Knuckles goes past.
I think he was hoping Brocky would probably follow him in. Or Brocky would pit as well.
Okay, so Morgan Davies full filled. Absolutely brimmed it. And he comes out behind Lucky in P8. A little bit of free space around him, so he's a little bit clear, Ricky Bobby.
Morgan's got to find a lap somewhere. He's got to find a lap somewhere of fuel.
Diego's still out. He's still going around on that first stint.
Tell you what, Diswood, what a drive. Up to 4th position.
He's from the back to the mid. Felix is just... Who was that? Who went purple? I thought I saw someone went purple then.
Hijacker in Hawthorne. Oh! So Diswood gave him the Fabian. And Hijacker basically said, I don't care.
Gee, that's a bit rough, isn't it?
Up too, look at this.
Want to catch this replay at the moment, so the indicator is on from Diswood.
Oh,
I'm not sure that's the place. I don't like this
I don't
indicator.
understand the logic there. I don't understand the logic.
I don't like it.
Let Hijacker through and then box in Knuckles.
Brocky's in the pits. Brocky's in the pit. Look, is that fuel saved right? Am I reading that fuel saved right?
Yeah.
That said 27.
It says 27 litres.
He had 5 in it when he went in.
Oh.
He's come out behind Morgan Davey.
Is he short fuel?
No, he's full fuel. He's full.
Okay.
Full fuel.
Thanks
He's come out behind Morgan. That's interesting.
So thanks, Gran Turismo, for. Oh yeah, that. See the undercut. I've been saying it all the time. The undercut is one of the tracks we go to. The undercut is very strong.
Knuckles just cleared Diswood. But he lost nearly 2 seconds of Hijacker through the exchange.
Got Hijacker now in 3rd position.
Helmet, I reckon.
And he's got the absolute foot down. He's off after DB. Look at it. This is what a drive this is.
Hijacker's in good shape too. That car's got good time under it still.
He's down in 4th. Nice drive. Lucky in 6th. So the Ferraris are the race is just starting to come to them.
Yep. Whoa! Diswood! What a save! What a huge save!
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Is this mega car control through Sheen? No, it looks like it's going to be through Sterling's. Yep. Oh, he's right out sideways. Oh, yes! Yes, that is car control. That's what happens when you drive an LMP car. You just get Jedi-like reflexes.
Right, he's starting to filter back down through the field, Diswood.
Still in 5th though.
He's lost a lot of time to Knuckles, and he's back in the clutches of Lucky there, who's bringing Morgan David and Starbuck through as well, who are on those long stints. Davey looking for someone to chase, to follow around, just to give him that little bit of fuel room. They want to stay with Lucky, I reckon. That'll be the one to stay with. Look at Knuckles is just... Hijacker's had a problem. Hijacker's had a huge problem. Knuckles is all over him.
Aussie Hampton replay.
He's lost 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, he's... I caught there. It looks... I reckon he's had an issue there at Surtees.
Oh, Knuckles is on him too, look.
Yeah, look at this. Wow. Here comes the Ferrari.
He's sensing the blood in the water.
General's hoping that GDR...
Oh, look at this traffic jam here. P5.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're going to go side by side down towards Panagill. Not 3 wide. Oh, jeez. Great move there from Lucky, but he's gone. He's gone way too deep.
no!
Oh wow,
That was impatient. That was, I got stuck behind someone for too long.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Just went too deep in the paddock hill, and as soon as you go too deep, you're gone.
There's nothing but sand there, so once you hit that sand, your car brakes at the stops.
That could have been a lot worse, actually.
Oh,
Morgan! Oh no, here we go, side by side. Pilgrim's drop. Down towards Hawthorns.
I'm not going to stay out of this, guys. You go about it yourself.
200 kilometres an hour. Morgan around the outside. Oh yes, what a move! What a move!
Oh wow!
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. That is as good as you'll see.
Wow.
He just kept that in there then. Kept the foot in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is big brass ones.
Now Sarborg's trying to find a way through. Diswood's starting to slow here. He's running out of rubber. Sarborg. Oh, Diswood's indicating.
Oh, he's doing the baby. He's going to the pits. Nice. Classy. Classy.
Sarborg went for the inside. The Diswood indicated. Sarborg backed back out of it and went back to the outside and then tucked into the pits. It's a textbook of what we've been trying to tell the guys there. Let them know your intent.
I tell you what, Morgan Davey is building a reputation as the overtake man. Who could forget 4 wide at RedBull Ring?
Oh, and he's purple second through 1 as well. He's on fire at the moment. So what he's doing now, he's got 3 seconds to chase Knuckles down.
Now he's just pulled a move around the outside of Hawthorns. Only the very best can do that. I've done it twice.
There it is.
Yeah, absolutely there, Excalibur. These guys are just driving the wheels off these things this season.
Jesus, slamming D too. The hell can afford that?
Alright, so with just a tick under 35 minutes to go. VLX leading the way, 5.1 seconds to the good. Also
he's not really pulling away.
No, not as much as I thought. He is managing the race very much so. DB now in second position. Third is HIJACKA, who's got Knuckles all over him. Cheap Suit Star. Morgan in 5th. 6th is the Cyborg. 7th is Lucky. Lucky 7 in 7th. Of course he is. 8th is Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake. Mr. Big Balls currently in 9th. The G-Man, they're in 10th position. Slow Wheels in 11th. Woody Woodnuts in 12th, who's come in the pits. Diego there in 13th and V8 there in 14th, who both of them probably want to burn this place to the ground.
Yeah.
The guys to watch at the moment are Morgan Davey and the Cyborg. They are chunking time out of Knuckles at the moment. 2.4 seconds in closing. HIJACKA's just starting to back Knuckles up a little bit to these guys, and Knuckles is not going to be happy because he's on a low tank of fuel now. This was the stint he needed to make up time. So at the moment, the cars that are stuffed for fuel are VLX, Knuckles, Lucky, Gazzballs in the top 10. Those guys are all under a quarter of a tank still. The rest of the guys around them are at minimum a third, but most of them are above half still. So Morgan Davey and Cyborg are just on half a tank. Cyborg's got a huge save. He's got 2/3 of a tank on board still. So he's just backing fuel into that super for the late run towards the end of the race. He might not have to stop again if he plays his cards right, or he'll only have to get a splash later in the race.
He's 2-stopping, giving you the hot tip.
Morgan's, he's burnt too much fuel to go with him on that stretch, so he's going to be in that really weird sort of in the middle of a 2-stop, 3-stop sort of strategy.
He's got to change his strategy right now. Like right now, he's either
got a maximum save now and try and stretch this stint out and go with Cyborg on a 2-stop, or just put the foot down and try and make up enough time to get a 3-stop. He's going pretty quick though. He did a 22.29 last lap, fastest lap of the race for him.
He really needs to get on the back of HIJACKA and Knuckles in the next probably 2 laps and just send it.
They're 0.4 of a second down the road from 1.3 seconds down the road from him. Knuckles is about to pit out of the way, I reckon, within the next couple of laps. So He really needs to catch him before that happens, so he can get hold of HIJACKA. If Knuckles gets out of the way, it's going to make it all that much harder.
So we're at that point of the race now where it's just all starting to play it. The gap I'm interested in is, so the Cyborg's only 14 seconds off the lead. I'll tell you what, this is just starting to play into his hands.
He's in with a shot here, guys. Keep an eye on it. Car's looking clean too. Cyborg's car's got a mark on it.
He is driving like the 4-time champ we know and love.
Absolutely.
Oh! Okay, that's an interesting line through Graham Hill.
Okay, so Morgan Davies got within a second of Knuckles in the slipstream territory as they plunge down Pilgrim's Drop. Knuckles is on the light.
Switchblade Lexus, was sponsored by Deeds Brewing. Great local beer company. If you like your monk-inspired chocolate-flavoured strawberry cream beers.
It's a bit out of your taste range, mate. It's okay to like simple things like that.
Hey, I drink single malt scotch, alright? I'm a classy guy. Alright? Anyway, back to the serious business of motor racing.
There's a race going on, guys. Come on.
Oh, look at this, Morgan. Knuckles is in. That worked out absolutely perfectly for Morgan. He needed that.
Yep, got his toe when he needed it.
The wobble. I just realised how well I went tonight. That 12th, that's first and second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, love your work, Bob. Well done.
Okay, so VLX has 2/3 through the tank, 4 fresh tyres, comes out in P6 behind Ricky Bobby.
So
DB's on the light now too, guys, so he'll be in probably this lap. Now he feels heavier than VLX did, so this gap's going to close up between these two guys. I'm not sure if it'll close up more than as much as we would have liked.
Just trying to work talking away. I'm just working the calculator here.
Talk about yourselves, guys. So HIJACKA is going to be in very shortly too. I expect the first and second on the road to go in now. DB's in. HIJACKA should join him in the pits now.
Oh, that's V8. Oh, I thought that was HIJACKA. Oh, V8. Oh no.
Going around again.
Oh, he's tried to get out of the way, and
he's having a rough day.
Get that man a run. Alright, so Morgan now takes the lead because HIJACKA, Ricky Bobby, DB have all come in. Geez, look at that fuel save on DB. Holy moly.
DB was very low on fuel when he came in, so don't get too carried away with fuel save. I think you might be a little bit glitched on the fuel save numbers there, but he's come out in P5, 15 seconds off the lead. VLX is 7 seconds off the lead. But DB has almost full field again. VLX was just on 2/3 of a tank, so VLX short field again. Speedy Tyres just drops out of the way there out of P5, but he's poses a pit stop. Just about to go on the light. 4 really worn tyres on the Dynamite Supra. That thing is looking pretty sad and sorry for itself.
So based off
HIJACKA and Knuckles, it's on again, guys.
Based off my very limited maths, I think Brocky's in the box seat here.
Brocky's in a good spot. If Morgan can save some fuel in the next stint, he might be in it as well. But Brocky's got a big fuel advantage on him at the moment and better tyres.
Because Brocky will stop once. That's it. He's having one more stop.
I don't think we'll see Brocky past him again here either, guys. I think he's going to sit behind him and use him as a tyre. Save. All the way to the bank.
Probably got Duddo in his ear. Fuel save maximum 100, please. Alright, slow wheels is in.
That car's looking pretty tired.
Womble thought he'd try something different tonight, and he put a spider on the mirror of his car. Painted a spider on there. I don't think it worked very well for him, no. Right. You said it blew off and blew onto Lockwood's car. Sorry, Lockie.
Knuckles and Hijack are at it again. They've had a pretty good race so far, these two.
One will just sees the world a little bit differently than other people, don't he?
He's fantastic, isn't he? He's great chat.
I love the way he looks and everything.
Filthy's fine in. I was waiting for it.
Lucky's having a good race through though, mate Filthy. He's there. He's currently P8, but he's tucked in nicely in behind Diswood. Car's looking really good. Just out of a fresh stop.
Karen threw a savage blow in there, saying I thought it was D-blow.
Wow.
Being number one Lucky's lawn care driver.
Yep, on board with the real number one Lucky's lawn care driver. Currently got Diswood in front of him, Ricky Bob behind him, Gazzballs. This is actually a nice little battle pack.
That poor little Ferrari with all those whopping great M6s.
I know. Definitely a short man in a big Bertha fight. Of course, the brand new.
Oh, look at this for the lead, guys. Cyborg starting to hurry Morgan Davey up because VLX is closing in very quickly. 2.9 seconds behind.
Oh, see that. Cyborg.
Cyborg almost got off.
On the slide.
VLX is really, these guys are really fast actually. He just lapped a 22.3. Cyborg did a 23.9.
That's alright though.
Morgan did a 24.2.
I tell you what though, I wouldn't be panicking from these two guys. VLX can catch up all he likes, but as you know, getting past is a completely different ball game.
The argument there, counter argument though, is VLX needs to pass these guys if he catches them. He cannot afford to get bottled up behind them, so he will definitely be looking for the pass. Currently 9 seconds down the road from DB, does not want to get bottled up.
Thing is also, we've got to remember also, VLX has got a championship to worry about. These two don't really give a flying you know what.
No, it's not quite 9
o'clock. Oh, here goes the Cyborg! Power of the Supra! Oh, Morgan's going to have a conversation!
That's not where I would have done it.
Oh, wow,
good driving from the pair of them though, nice.
Great driving.
Presence of mind there. Keep the car some rubbing panels.
Oh, wow. Cyborg out on the slide.
In that extremely fast, fresh tyre GTR, look at these two going, oh, just get out of the way.
On board the FPC pink GTR. Currently second in the championship at the moment.
This is not where you want to catch them either, not down the hill.
And he really cannot afford to get too cute here.
No, he's got to make this move work very quickly now. He cannot be... Oh, Morgan's wide! Ran out of road there on the run out of Westfield. Into Shane. Alexis is struggling to turn in now. The tyres are looking pretty tired. He's on the fuel light as well. Will he indicate to let him know he's going in?
VLX is going to try for the move here around the outside. Oh, look at the Cyborg though. Oh, VLX, look at that power of that GTR. He's going to go around the outside of Clark. Surely not. Oh, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Cyborg's still there. He's on the inside.
Nope. He
tucks in behind.
Tucks in.
Smart man.
He's thinking long term. He's thinking long term.
That would have been a silly move to try and force that issue down the inside, I reckon. Look at Morgan's car struggling to turn in there through two.
Rocky's like a stockbroker. He's playing the futures market.
And he's seeing pink at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, wow. On board VLX. Now Morgan won't be as kind, I think, as the Cyborg. Oh, look at the GTR. The power of that thing is just... Oh, Morgan! Oh, he's giving him a little touch. Oh, wow.
But that was good from VLX. He just backed out of it.
Yep.
Let him get back in. He gave the Lexus a little bit of a tap and went, yeah, no, if I stay on the inside here, he's got nowhere to go. So he just lifted a little bit.
You know what's funny?
And gave the Lexus time a chance to get back in.
You know what? I'll just sit by. Morgan's like, do you want to get past? All right. You got to get past.
Right mid-pit.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Morgan will be in this lap. He's on vapor.
Yep. That GTR is just ridiculous. The power that thing's got is silly.
Morgan's going round again.
Oh, I don't know.
That car's got no fuel in it. What's he doing? I can't even see the fuel number on the side now. The red thing's a dot.
Rocky's got to get past here. This is actually starting to hurt his strategy. I know what strategy he's up to. He's got to get past. He's going to try around the outside of Druids. Oh, he's done. Oh, that's stunning. Oh!
This is getting messy.
This is very messy. Brocky's getting the elbows out. We haven't seen this for a while. He's done it though.
Morgan's out of fuel. Morgan's car's going to run dry. It's completely out of fuel. I don't know what he's doing.
He's trying to buy that lap. He's trying to buy that lap.
It's going to run out.
He's out.
He's out.
He's out. He's out. What has happened there? Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear.
He's going to lose a bucket load of spots. Look
Oh,
at DB.
wow.
This is Christmas time. Round the outside.
Oh, Morgan. Oh
He's
dear,
gone
oh dear.
way wrong.
Oh, that's Paul from the
HIJACKA thinks it's
switchblade,
Christmas
guys.
time. Knuckles thinks it's Christmas time. Look at this.
Oh wow, major drama.
He could have got in too. He was in position to get in the pits.
Could have
I
come
don't know
in.
what he was thinking.
Consolidated a really strong result. This has absolutely smashed his
Look
race.
at Lucky. He's like, what happened there? See you later. Thanks for coming. Car is just cruising now through Sheen. He's trying to indicate out of the way for everyone, let him know he's slow. Tell you what, he's doing a good job to stay out of the way here too, because he must be fuming under that helmet.
Oh, he's... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of the way, trying to get across to the inside.
That's absolutely... Dear, oh dear.
Clint, tow it to 888 fuel strat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clint. Oh, that's hurt big time. That's going to be right to the very back of the field. Lexus Hybrid. Well, basically, is at the moment. It's on rollover.
Alright. So, with 20 minutes bang remaining, VLX 4.1 seconds to the good. So, he owes us a pit stop. The Cyborg, I reckon, will be in this lap. DB, I think, owes us only one. HIJACKA will be in very shortly. Knuckles now in 5th position. Lucky now in 6th position, so the LLCR guys are 5th and 6th. Gazzballs in 7th. Nice classic Gaz drive. That's a classic Gaz drive. 8th is Diswood. 9th is Speedy. Ricky Bobby in 10th. Scotty G in 11th. Morgan, who's got some fuel now, and he's going to drive the wheels off that Lexus. Diego there in 13th, and V8 there in 14th. Okay, Brock is in. This is the big stop. Okay, fuel in. Laptop plugged in.
Laptop plugged in. Oh, don't know about that.
Downloading.
USB in.
Yep. Downloading Skynet version 0.35. Now,
with the shotty of the Cyborg, full tank of fuel on board.
Now, where he comes out is really important. Okay, he's only got, looks like, Diswood in front of him, which shouldn't be too much of an issue because Diswood...
Full tank of fuel, though, with 20 minutes to go.
Yep, he knows what he's doing. I hope.
Oh, huge slide on cold tyres. I trust you, Cyborg. You know more about race cars than I do. So.
Yep.
Oh, Knuckles has slipped off the back of HIJACKA to the tune of 3 seconds, so something's gone wrong there for him.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Womble. Jeez.
Yeah.
Dear.
It's not 9 o'clock yet, mate. Come on.
Savage. Alright, let's get back into the race now. VLX. So, the gap here, this is the gap I'm interested in. So, Brocky's 32nd. So, these laps here, these probably next 2 or 3 laps need to be, well, Cyborg-esque. Alright, so VLX
no one in
now.
front of him.
Yep.
VLX has got DB covered, guys. I think the fuel is balanced out, almost. But the difference isn't enough for DB to catch up. I think we're going to see a race at the end. I'm not sure whether it's going to be for first or second though. Depends where the Cyborg comes into the equation.
Okay, so Hijacker there in 3rd position. Nice drive. Nuck's 4th. 5th is Lucky. We'll see what this... So all the drivers yet to do one more stop. So still quite a bit to play out here.
So I'm down at Switchblade, guys, and it's fair to say the mood is not that great.
Not that great?
No. There's a few bottles of water floating around, getting thrown around, as you can imagine. But you can't drink during a race, can you?
Oh, that's a good point. Also, here at Sector 1, we do practice responsible service of alcohol and drinking of alcohol.
That's right.
It's on for P5, guys. Lucky versus Gaz. Gaz seems to have mirrored the strategy of the Ferrari. So the fuel level in the BMWs was very similar to the 2 Ferraris in front.
Oh, Filthy's just chimed in with a hijacker. Must get the good chassis at Ragged Edge Racing.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Wow.
Sorts of friends here.
Alright, so I tell you what, this is an impressive drive from Gaz. The BMW M6, it was not the favourite car here at all. It just doesn't like Brands Hatch. But Gaz has drove magnificently.
It's come out of the last BOP update and not really reacted as well as it could have done. It was a very fast car a couple of seasons ago. Now it's just sort of slipped off into a bit of a no man's land.
I'll tell you what though, Gaz will be like, uh-oh, that's Brocky coming behind me.
He's probably talking to him on the radio.
Yeah, probably actually. They're probably having a chat about life.
Back in the day, these guys were teammates. Season 1, Gazzballs and the Cyborg.
Let's just say they have a very close relationship. Oop, VLX is in. Right,
stop.
Here we go.
There's the Cyborg. Cyborg is just coming through Sheen now.
VLX has got this. He's done it again. He's pulled a master stroke again.
Hijacker's in two. That's where it's interesting. Where's the Cyborg going to shake out?
Nice fuel save from Hijacker there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Cyborg's coming through the final turn now. I can see one car moving. That must be...
VLX has got him.
VLX.
He's got him easy. That's the race. Job done.
10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Cyborg's coming out in front of Hijacker though, so it might be a podium here for the Cyborg. But that car will be limping towards the end of the race, whereas Hijacker will have more car under it. Might be able to run him down.
Oh, Speedy! Oh, Speedy and Hijacker. They seem to sort that one out somehow.
Tell you what, Speedy wanted to argue the point there, didn't he?
He did.
Well, they're racing for position, even though Speedy's high told us to stop. Doesn't have to get out of the way.
So DB, when does he come in? This is the big one.
Womble says he has a Costco fuel card if Switchblade needs it.
I was just going to leave it, that's why I didn't say anything.
Poor old Brent, he came into the chat talking such a big game earlier too. He's quietly disappeared. Alright, DB's in. 12 seconds is allowed to VLX. I think VLX might have him here.
VLX will definitely have him. The big one
See you
here.
later.
On board with the Cyborg now.
Cyborg.
Coming
Down
past
straight.
the pit straight now.
Aston's moving now. It's going to be close.
He's got him.
Got him.
He's
There
got
he
him.
goes.
There we go. That's second.
DB's got that weird amount of fuel in the car too now, where the car was heavy. He's actually... VLX is lighter than DB.
It's interesting.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but it is there. So these guys get cute though. DB and the Cyborg start to battle and get cute. I think Hijacker will be there to play with them. He's not that far behind. So I think Ducks and Lucky will be pretty happy with 5th and 6th, to be honest, starting from as far back as they did.
I think Lucky will. This will keep them in Group A.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just looking at the points now, and Lucky's Well, he was 3 points off Mountain Goat, who was the leader in Group B, so this will jump him up. Should jump him up off the bubble anyway, but I think Diswood might be in a bit of trouble.
I think Diswood and I think V8, I think both of them are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, V8's got a little bit of wiggle room, but yeah, if he's finishing 14th, I don't know how he will go with that. Scotty G's below V8 in points as well, so I think Scotty G's doing alright today.
Scotty G is currently 12th. Tell you what though, he's hung on to Group A all season so far.
He's done a great job.
Done an awesome job. Even if he does drop out of A by the end of the season, it's you still can't say anything against the guy. What an effort it's been so far. I think he'd be quite happy to drop back into B, to be perfectly honest. Have a bit of a race against some guys that are more, you know, you don't want to say, but more his pace. And give him a bit of a chance to run around the front of the grid for a bit. Diego. It must be pretty hard to run around the back of a Group A.
And Diego down in 13th. Wow, he's had
a horrible race.
He's had a straight up man.
He's faster than this. But those big issues at the start, he's actually caught himself up, so he's had a pretty solid drive, to be perfectly honest, because he was 15 seconds off the back of the field, so he's pulled, 13, 14 seconds.
Oh! Huge drama! VLX is gone! Dear oh dear! Oh boy! Oh wowee!
Look at the lead!
Oh dear oh dear! That's massive drama! The Cyborg's in the lead! This is massive championship changing stuff right here! That has completely changed the ball game.
This is going to light DB's fire. He's going to chase the Cyborg down now.
HIJACKA's
on the podium.
HIJACKA's on the podium, but the big story is DB now must be going, oh my. Oh wow. This is Scotty McLaughlin type luck.
The big GTR has let go, guys.
Wow, we have found a chink in the pink GTR's armour.
Heck in the chat with VLX, absolutely. Wow. Oh, wow, he was walking it too. That goes back to hard soft for me. Bathurst a couple seasons ago. That kind of road.
Flat stick Brocky will let DB past. I hope not. I really hope not. I want to race here. If this is some Ferrari style team orders, I'll tell you what.
Pruski's in the chat. DB's catching him quickly too though. He's 0.6 of a second now. The Cyborg hasn't got a lot of car to fight with though. He wasn't expecting this. He's probably expecting just a nice solid podium here, to be honest.
Come on boys, I need just to race. You know what Hijack is saying? Yeah, boys, race. Come on.
Race me up there. He's in a much stronger car than the two leaders as well, so he will catch them quickly towards the end of the race.
Oh, making the call. They're in chat. Look at these CP guys in chat. Seriously?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, listen to it.
Have a listen to it.
God.
Tell you what, I'll be talking to the stewards office to see if he's going to start doing this crap.
Yeah.
These are opposing teams, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you go, no, you go. No, you win. It's okay. You've had a win this season yet. You have a win. Oh, no, it's all right. We don't really need it. We've got enough points without one.
Yeah.
Mr. Brick times it was CP propane tells me to come on BC service.
There he is. VLX in the chat.
Oh, mate. Hard luck, buddy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, DB gave me a little touch. What's that all about?
Mate, don't you move over for me. We'll have a race. Nah, he's going to let you pass. Look at this.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh, he's put the blinker on and everything.
Oh, my. Really? Anyway, so in third position is HIJACKA. What a drive by HIJACKA. Fantastic drive. Benchmark performance.
First of the race drivers is in third position.
Yep.
Followed by Knuckles there in fourth.
Great drive by Knuckles there in fourth.
GTR Ferrari for the podium tonight, guys.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome stuff.
bit worried about the Ferraris at the start, but they've come right.
Tell you what, for mine, Gaz, what a drive. Fantastic drive. You should be I reckon you'd be stoked with that. Look at the gap.
I'm going to get fired up now. I'll tell you what, that's taking away a race for us. That's not fair. That was a race, and it's just disappeared now. Hijack has been stuffed out of a chance to catch the 2 leaders.
Yeah, I agree. This won't be the last we'll hear of this one, I'm sure. I didn't hear any debris on the track either, so...
Yeah, no debris anywhere.
No, it would be okay if they're the same. They're not even the same team.
No.
VLX's internet cut out for 3 seconds and came back
on
again.
Wow. That's really hard luck, man. Really hard luck.
Internet.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Hijack has put the foot down, guys. He's now 2.7 seconds of closing on the sideboard.
You know what?
Come on, Hijacker.
Come on, Hijacker. Let's get around him.
Just pushed him out of the way,
2.6.
Yeah. I want everyone in chat to get around VLX, and then let's get around Hijacker. Come on, son. Unbiased commentary's gone completely out the window here. We're biased as bloody hell.
2.4. He's closing in. 2.3.
He's wound up the Ragged Edge Auto 1 GTR, and he's absolutely dropped the hammer here. Through Sheen now.
Him the sidewalk too. He's got more to play with. It's a faster car. We know that.
Why let's get around everyone's eardrums.
It's called a volume button. Turn it down. Alright, so we got 5 minutes remaining.
To cover Gazzballs as well, guys. It's 2 seconds clear now.
Oh. So what's going on here? Oh, yes. Nice drop there by Lucky. I'll tell you what. Driver of the day is going to be very hard to split between Lucky and Gazzballs. Both fantastic performances. Diswood in 8th. That's actually a nice recovery there. I tell you what, Morgan in 10th. That's not as bad as it could have been.
That's a pretty good recovery considering he actually ran out of gas a third of the way around the track.
Lap. Yeah. Do 80k an hour from what was it, Pilgrim's Drop, all the way back to the start-finish line. That would have been just torture. I still don't understand it though. I don't get it.
All right, so back on board with
it. There's a big red light in the dashboard that flashes in your face when you run out of fuel.
Back on board with Hijacker now. 2.2 seconds.
2.2. He's closing in, but not as quick as he was. The sidebox just responded slightly now.
DB's gone.
DB's gone. 2 seconds clear. Walking away. Cyborg is on fuel save, guys. He's not revving that thing very hard at all.
Oh, he's had a big moment coming out of Clark there as well. That's just going to give Hijacker just that extra bit of incentive.
Hijacker's mixing it lead here, guys. He can see it. He knows what's happening. The gap is just coming down left and right. 1.5 seconds.
The word from the Red Mist HQ is that VLX had a wheel in the car and the electronics went bye-bye. You want to go with that one? It's after 9 o'clock, so I thought I'd throw it in there.
Race drivers do that all the time.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
Happens at Le Mans every year.
That's right. That happened in that Bez Media Super as well.
Yep. So I can answer that question right now, Jamal. VLX will definitely get points.
Yeah, it was 75% of the race too, so he gets a portion of the points.
All is not lost.
So it's horrible to say it.
Definitely not.
Inside a second now with Hijack. He's closing in. Cyborg's car starting to limp now. He's short shifting, trying desperately to save fuel.
There'll be 2 laps. 2 laps for Hijacker to get this done. The big GTR is absolutely chomping time out of this Supra.
Yeah, he's not saving at all in the GTR. He's revving the nut off it. Cyborg is short shifting, trying to get the Supra home. It's just about to hit the fuel light. I think Hijack's going to get him here, to be honest.
Yep.
If you can get close enough, you'll be able to get him down the hill. Stay on him, Hijacker.
Just tucks it in, then unleashes that power.
You just need to sit there.
Sideboard goes defensive.
Yeah.
Gonna try the
Send him up.
in and under, over, under.
I'd sit here, get a good exit for the run down the hill.
Yep. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not there. He's gonna make it stick. Oh, hijacking, you bloody star.
That's not what I meant, but okay, we'll do that.
That is how you do it.
Wow.
Just fired straight up the inside, son. Great move. Unfortunately,
He didn't wait around, did he?
DB's 5 seconds down the road.
Tell you what, if the Cyborg has to lip blows for another lap, Knuckles is closing too.
Oh, wow.
2.8 seconds in. It's taking chunks out of him.
Look at that gap.
Definitely got to go around one more time.
It's flying down.
Knuckles is chunking time, 2.6 seconds. It's 0.3 of a second in half a sector. Oh, Cyborg, he must be hating this. Limping home on no fuel.
So the two-star strategy, while brave, looks like it hasn't really paid off. Maybe the 3-stop was the way to go.
Look at Knuckles. Oh, Knuckles is in a lot too, though. I don't think he's going to have enough car to chase him.
I think this could be the result of VLX, unfortunately, having a mechanical, because if he didn't have that mechanical, I don't think those two would have pushed as hard as what they did.
That's a good point.
Gap's 2 seconds back to the Ferrari now. He is closing the gap. It's the last lap of the race. I'm not sure about this one, guys. He might catch him. He's closing quickly. The Supra's in more trouble for fuel than the Ferrari.
Alright, we'll keep an eye on
And
that.
tyres are bad too.
Back up the front as our leader now. Comes through Westfield for the last time. Plunges down Diggledale. This is going to extend his championship lead to a point where it's going to be very hard for anyone to catch him.
I think we'll put an asterisk next to that one for now.
Yep, Jamada's not happy. Comes through Clark Curve. But DB, he really wants his championship, and this is another one in the book. What a drive. Great drive. First position. Hijacker. Fantastic drive in the Ragged Edge Racer. Magnificent.
Well done.
Brocky will finish third.
Brocky third.
Knuckles, great drive there at 4th position.
Flat stick in the chat. It's a CP win. Wow. Let's put an asterisk next to that one.
5th position is Lucky. Fantastic drive from Lucky. 6th, and my driver of the day is Gazzballs. 7th is Speedy Tyres. Nice drive. Fantastic drive. Ricky Bobby there in 8th. Diswood in 9th. Nice drive from the back of the grid. Morgan Davey, what could have been? What could have been?
Absolutely.
He won't be happy with this. He won't for that.
Definitely not. There'll be swear words. Lots of them. Diego in 11th. I tell you what, the fan club, we want to interview them. Scotty G in 12th, and V8 there in 13th position. But congratulations does go to DB. Really has put a stamp on that championship. He's going to be a very hard man to catch. Recapping our race results there. DB in 1st position. 2nd was Hijacker. 3rd was the Cyborg. 4th was Knuckles. 5th was Lucky. Gazzballs in 6th. 7th was Speedy Tyres. 8th was Ricky Bobby. 9th was Diswood. 10th was Morgan. 11th was Diego. 12th was Scotty G-Man. 13th was V8. The fast lap did go to VLX GTR with a 1:22.048. Unfortunately, VLX did have a mechanical, so that has really thrown the championship wide open. But that is S1-GT, powered by Aussie Hampton. Round 5, Group A, run and done.
Alright, so if anybody wants to get anywhere near the CP pit base, you're dreaming. There are so many black suits around that thing, it's not funny.
What are they, lawyers?
Microphones, cameras. And
yeah, lawyers, reporters. There's 3 helicopters just touched down in a nice blue and pink black hue as well, so no doubt they'll be removing everybody.
All right, so driver of the day for you, Jamana.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm going to give it to Gaz, I think.
Gaz, yep.
Yeah.
What about you,
Next.
Mr. Doc?
HIJACKA all day, guys. That was a fantastic drive.
Yeah, look, I think, between Gaz and Hij, the other reason I went for HIJACKA is Gaz, is just we know the BMW M6 is, well, from what I've been hearing, it's an absolute dog's breakfast around Brands Hatch. So to drive it up to 6 is a fantastic drive. Credit to HIJACKA though, he absolutely drove the wheels off that Ragged Edge GTR. He's just come leaps and bounds. He just keeps improving and improving and improving, which is great to see.
Oh, I think the S1 chat's going to light up as well, just quietly.
But we'll just that's for other people to discuss. We'll just sit here and have a good chat. So I'm going to read a few things here. Mr. Alan Rourke, good racing guys. Great call in the commentary booth. Diego fan club will be in the hospitality suit until kicked out. I love it. I love it. So, really interesting. That was an interesting race, actually. I know I say interesting a lot, Carbon Boy. My mate says I say interesting a lot, so...
Hard luck stories have to be V8.
V8, yep, 100%. Diego?
Diego, not so much Morgan Davey, because I'm sorry, but that's driver error.
Yep, self-inflicted.
Yep, 100%.
So it'll be interesting to see the fallout from sort of that first lap. Sort of a couple of guys got really caught up there, which is, going to put a couple of guys quite nervous, especially when it comes to the Group B race next Sunday. And they'll be sort of watching in, especially if you're on the bubble. So there'll be a few nervous guys. Big credit goes to Lucky as well. He's solidified his Group A spot now, so that's fantastic. Really great stuff. Yep. He's worked his butt off to get off to Group A, so that's great stuff, Lucky.
To Group, there's not much. There's 1 point separating Mountain Goat and Scooter 82 at the top of Group B, so depending on how bad of a night Diswood's had and how good of a night those two have next weekend, which going from by previous performances, you'd have to say they'll be up the top somewhere. Could see. Can you imagine Diswood drop down?
Can you imagine the fan club if they get both Nitro cars up there? Oh my, holy moly!
It'll be entertaining, but also that'll add a second pink GDR to Group A as well. So
everyone will love that.
Yeah, that'll be food for thought. And our little friend, the Mountain Goat, he is certainly quick.
Little friend, the Mountain Goat.
Our little friend, the Mountain Goat.
The young man with all the pace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. Actually, ridiculously quick. Alright. Womble says he didn't mean... okay.
Alright, we'll leave that there.
I'm not even going to bother.
Well done, Womble. Good chat as always, mate.
So coming up on Sector 1, Thursday night will be round 5 of the Community Series, which has just been, wow, out of this world. Like, yeah, just some of the racing is provided. The guys will be heading to Brands Hatch. No word yet on whether it's the full track or the Indy track.
Indy.
We are hearing Indy, but I know there is some popular campaigning for the full track. If it is the full track, I guarantee I won't be driving because I've got a race coming up at 7 o'clock on Friday morning. So if something I'm doing in my own time. Yes, I do drive from time to time. So looking forward to that. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Renaults go around here. I've done a few laps in the Renault around here, and they are a bucket load of fun. And then, of course, next weekend, it'll be Group B's turn to fly around Brands Hatch, which is going to be... Oh, what's the word? I don't want to use the word I normally use. We'll go with... going to be a... intriguingly developing story over a race. There we go.
Oh, that one's good. I like that.
Group B's proven to be some really, really good racing, especially in BMW land as well, with a couple of super fast guys in there who are really, it was a sigh from the good doc saying, yippee, which is all piss off to Group A now.
I was a race winner once in Group B. Just saying. Once upon a time. I remember it like it was yesterday.
So was I, mate. Don't worry. A long time ago.
Yep, I've won race in Group B, and then I got kicked up to Group A. Actually, kicked out of Group B. But anyway, that's a story for another day. We might bring that up on the micro sector. So a big thank you. We might end it pretty quick tonight because I sort of want to have a drink and have a stretch. So big thank you does go to Jemana and the good doc for their fantastic calling tonight and also their brilliant race directing as always, guys. Massive thank you goes to all our fantastic sponsors. So Revolution Race Gear, Aussie Hampton and Auto One. You guys are amazing. I love your support. The guys in chat, you know the deal. Is kick butt as always. Great banter, great sort of to and fro as well, which is really what we love to see. So a big thank you to that. Be sure to join us on Thursday from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for round 5 of the Auto One Community Series. And then next Sunday from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for round 5 Group B of S1-GT and M3 Challenge, proudly brought to you by Aussie Hampton and Revolution Race Gear. That will be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. Any final words, gentlemen? Yeah, nope. Good words.
No,
yep, nice.
No, I've got nothing. I'll tell you, just quickly before we go, the Moth is third in Group B.
The Moth.
Yeah, he is.
Get around it.
And he is 5 points off the bubble.
Get up there, Moth. Come on, mate.
Get up there, Moth. Get around him.
I'm expecting big things from Aussie Hampton and Powerhouse next weekend, considering
I'll just let you know
you're
now.
the Brands Hatch master, and you should be giving him all the tips
I've
and tricks
already organised a private practice session with the Moth during the week.
Good man.
So we'll be getting to work.
Can I come?
And James the Flea's in second as well, so it'll be a big weekend for the Aussie Hampton conglomerate, we'll call them.
Yep.
Next weekend.
So we'll be getting to work, definitely. So, but other than that, guys, thank you to everyone for tuning in. As always, you guys are amazing. Be sure to smash that like button if you haven't, please. And also, if you could, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of our racing. But other than that, you've been watching S1-GT, powered by Aussie Hampton and Revolution Race Gear. I am Sean Gazzballs signing off for now. And thanks for watching. That's not my usual sign off. What happened there? Anyway, enjoy, guys. Thank you.